Hey, it's Kristen here, and it is Wellness Wednesdays, and we are talking about wellness. And the subjects we can cover are mental, spiritual, from fitness to nutrition to specific issues in fitness and health. So, last week we talked about balance. It was Fall Prevention Week, and we talked about balance and a couple exercises I hope that you found valuable. This week we're going to be talking about morning rituals, and everyone has morning rituals that they really love, and that's something that we do have in common. We get up at the same time of day. Some of us we don't need an alarm. Some of us do. Some of us will put out things for the day, and like clothing and materials that you might need, and even go so far as to get your food ready the night before and have it ready to go and run with. So these are things that we all have in common. But there are some other things that I'd like to explore and see about adding to the routine to make your day start off with a positive zing. So waking up and more of the physical body, thinking about lemon water and how that can detox the body and how that can help digestion. And it is recommended early in the morning. So first thing in the morning before your Java or your tea, you can get into your lemon water and have your lemon water and get that started, and then have your coffee after that. Movement then would follow that, and incorporating some of the movement that we've talked about, and I'm sure you do a little bit of movement, and you've read about maybe a yoga practice in the morning. So you can incorporate things like a yoga fusion with Pilates, and do maybe a sun salutation with some mat work, and have a little bit of a morning routine with some movement. I know my Pilates mentor had always drilled into us that we need our daily practice. We need to take care of ourselves before we can take care of others, and we need to get that into our body and feel that, and it really starts off the day for others, for yourself and for others. So I really do believe that also, that that could really help and incorporate that. Now you can incorporate things into your life, like coming out here into a sanctuary outside. My son and I created a little area in one of the gardens, and I have an area amongst the plants and the feeders, so the hummingbirds and the finches and butterflies and sometimes mosquitoes, unfortunately, come through, and I can sit in this area and get some sun and get some fresh air and that type of thing. But for those people that, like myself, many mornings I get up before the sun, so you're going to want to maybe go right outside your patio or have a sanctuary inside, which will help you be more successful if you have a designated area that you're going to do this in. So you can do that and have a designated area. You can have incense burning if you enjoy that. You can use essential oils, which are very helpful. We can talk about that in another video and get more into detail about that. But essential oils are really nice to have and to apply to the skin or to smell, and that can help you to start your day. So those are things that you can do in your practice of movement. Now, once you've moved and you've had your lemon water, you're jiving and you want to have breakfast. You may be a breakfast person, you make a breakfast, you have time, great. If you don't have time and you enjoy more of a smoothie, the green smoothies are great to implement into your day. You can create that with your protein, and you can throw in your fresh greens, your kale and spinach and dandelion and different types of things, and start to find out different recipes. You can even add avocado. Avocado is really great in some of these recipes, and so just spicing it up and making different recipes and figuring it out. Now, some days you're not able to do that, and you need maybe powdered greens, and what I'll do on those days where I'm running out the door, I'll have my powder. I use isogenic products. So what I'll do is I'll just do my protein with my greens and with my Ionic Supreme, and I'll just take off with that in my shaker, and then I have that at work, and I can make that quick and just add some water and I'm fine. So the green smoothies are going to be excellent to give you energy and give you that boost that you need for your day. So incorporating that into your diet would be great. You'd be surprised how much energy you have when you have those greens, and it lasts longer than coffee. Trust me, I'm a big coffee lover, but the greens last a little longer than the coffee. So really start thinking about that, and setting your intention for the day has proven to be very successful for people, and setting your intention. And I know gratitude journals can be sometimes challenging for people because you may not be able to think of something different. You think, okay, I'm grateful, but what am I going to say every day about this? What you can do is just make very simple intentions, like even appreciating people, and maybe kissing your spouse goodbye in the morning, or reaching out to your kids via text, you know, in this techie world that we live in. I have one in college, and, you know, that is far away, so I tend to communicate that way, and I'll send in like an emoji or a picture or an article. We send back pictures to each other, and it's just a great way of being in touch with them, and letting them know that you're thinking about them and that you care about them. My daughter that's even here, that's still home, you know, we still communicate like that, and we send things to each other and just let people know that you care about them. That can be an intention. That's a great intention. A great intention to let people know that you care about them at work. You know, we have great relationships with our coworkers, and sometimes it's nice to, you know, tell them that, you know, you appreciate them. And many of my coworkers, we joke around, and we have great fun joking, and, you know, you can do it in a funny way. You don't have to get, you know, too cheesy, but letting people know you care about them in little ways and little gestures, and maybe if you haven't talked to someone in a long time, maybe, you know, send them a shout out and just say hello and send them something funny. And you never know how that affects people. You know, there are people, you know, we run into all day long, and if, you know, you remember a conversation and you remember to ask them and follow up on it, people really love that. They think, oh my gosh, you know, that she remembered that, you know. So it's amazing how much it can mean to someone, you know, to reach out and just do something kind. That can be a great intention. You know, maybe think of a couple of people that you may just want to throw out a quick text to and say, hey, what's up? And that can be a great intention. A great intention can be stopping at the store and buying specific groceries that you know you're going to need to make good food and healthy choices, and having that be an intention for a day. Having, you know, trying a new machine at the club, at the health club, and being specific about these things, okay? And really thinking about how you can play it out into action again. So step by step, and that's a very good learning process for yourself, so that you will follow through and do these things. So you can try any of these things. What I'm going to do is put this together in a PDF form, and it will be underneath the video, and then you will be able to look at it anytime you like. And I would really love if you could, if you have any great things that you do that I haven't mentioned, you can include it in the comments, and other people can maybe chime in and agree, or, you know, add to that and that sort of thing, and we can learn from each other. Because there's probably a ton of great things that we can do in the morning, and we can really help each other. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that, you know, you can start keeping a gratitude journal. And if you start keeping a gratitude journal and you find it successful, can you please let me know and comment below and follow up with me? I would love to hear your story and know what's going on with you, and if any of these things are working for you, and give me some feedback on how you're feeling. And I hope you enjoy your day. Namaste and ciao.